100 and staple it to my tongue. I always put the money where my mouth's at. Hey everybody, it's your girl Rosalie. Welcome back to the Ultimate World Music Reaction channel, all about music and psychology. We're on a really special journey. I've been exploring NF. I've been on the journey, checking out all his various work, sometimes jumping into the present, looked at Motto and Hope, because we're getting ready for his big album release, April 7th. And I want to continue on the journey. I want to look at multiple of his songs. I'm going to use some of these clips in a special that I'm preparing as we get ready for the big album, where we get to just live through some of these tracks one more time and just look at the journey as a whole. I'm going to use some of these as individual videos, so you're going to find all kinds of things here, snippets of different videos and songs of his, full reactions, as well as that special exclusive NF journey I'm doing for you guys. So make sure to subscribe so you can be up to date. Check out my playlists. They're organized by countries. So for more NF content, go to the America playlist. Make sure to support NF, and here we go. We're going to dive right in. I'm going to keep going, and what I want to check out right now is his song Outcast. I was going through the journey, and then I jumped ahead at times, looked into intro 3, and then I went back in time occasionally just to catch up with various songs. I don't want to go into too much detail. You NF fans out there, you know what's up when it comes to his work and his journey. Those of you who don't, I would encourage you to look at his different videos and his songs. What I love about his work, for one, is that he's true to who he is as a person, as an artist. He creates amazing songs. His beats are phenomenal. His music videos are off the charts. His rapping skills are amazing. His bars and the cadences he drops. He talks about heavy things, expressing his journey when it comes to processing what he went through as a kid and growing up, processing his feelings, processing his place in the world when it comes to the music industry, working through trauma, working through struggles, addressing hot topics and hard things in songs like Wake Up and songs like I Just Want to Know, dealing with broken relationships and pain, really just not shying away from hard stuff. So let's dive in, you guys. I want to check out Outcast today. 66 million views. Here we go. The Cage. We saw that in Hope.
Yeah, it's cold, but I like that. What am I trapped? Heart's beating out of my chest. Doors locked, but the keys are in my hands. Yeah, that's where it doesn't make sense, does it? I make songs that don't make friends. Judge me, might smile, but it ain't that funny. Sing along to the pain, they love it. Life's like a merry-go-round. Now I'm still trying to figure it out. I like space, I don't fit in the crowds. My whole life I've been airing it out. Oh, I'm getting into character now. Feels wrong, but it feels right. My feelings seal tight, real nice, but I will fight anything to win. But I'm not Mike Tyson. I won't bite you, but I will tell you if I don't like you. I am not the norm, I got my own shoes. I ain't trying to fit in yours. I never been married, but I felt divorced.
Oh gosh, this is what I'm talking about. I got my own shoes, I ain't trying to fit in yours, because of that reference of walking in somebody else's shoes, referring to Mike Tyson and the fight. I mean, just talking about it being cold in that cell, behind the bars, him not liking the crowds. Oh gosh. That part was epic too. What did he say? The smile, that part about the smile, I feel like that could be a reference to, I think Innate. I have yet to watch that, with that painted on smile, right? Might smile, but it ain't that funny because it's a fake smile, if you will. It's a smile that's painted on. And then saying it's cold, and I like that. Like, I like space. I don't fit into crowds, right? Even though when something is crowded, you don't have a lot of space, but he likes space while he's in this cell with a lack thereof. I mean, just come on.
I am not the norm, I got my own shoes. I ain't trying to fit in yours. I never been married, but I felt divorced. Hi, I'm Nate, have we met before? Somebody told you I was whack? Check the source. Somebody told you I was back? Yes, of course, you got a problem with the fans? There's the door, you looking for the old me? Check the more. I'm not a fortune teller, but I can see into the future better. Ain't no telling what'll happen when I pick up the microphone, get the fans together. Same style, but the songs are better. Been a year and a half, feels like it's gone forever. Ain't no drink in my hand, but you know the buzz coming. Big steps in the game, yeah, the hawk is running. My thoughts are funny, it feels like I'm on to something. Yeah. I'm high off the music, my head's in the clouds. I kinda like it up here, I'm not coming down. I'd rather be alone, I am not good in crowds. Which is kinda
big steps and the Hulk is coming. Oh my gosh!
confusing, I know, been that way since a child.
My head's in the clouds. Isn't there a song of his I have yet to check out too, talking about clouds? Is that coming later? Is that a foreshadowing for what's coming later? When we look at his with his mixtape? How does he do this? Referring to the past, referring to the present, referring to the future. Always those little nuggets.
They laugh and they tell me I'll never get out. I'm just trying to be me, I am nobody else. I don't care what you think, I'm just being myself. So I guess for now, I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I guess I'll be the outcast.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I don't fit the mold of rap, cause I'm respecting women. I heard your record, I was laughing at it. Maybe they would like me more if I got a little graphic with it. No, I don't wanna blend in with you little rapping idiots. I'd rather be the outcast.
Note how people are coming in to take pictures of him and his fans, and I think I saw that painted on smile again. I think that's the reference to Nate coming into the cage and then leaving back out. Outcast. Okay, so he's cast out, he's separate, and I think that's another reason yet why people love him so much, because they can relate, and it's almost like it's the outcast, it's the underdog going, somebody's singing my song, somebody's saying what I'm feeling. And if that's not a way to like feel less alone in this world and to see that you too can do it, that you can make it and heal, I don't know what is. Homeboy, these beats, man.
Yeah, I guess I don't fit the mold of rap, cause I'm respecting women. I heard your record, I was laughing at it. Maybe they would like me more if I got a little graphic with it. No, I don't wanna blend in with you little rapping idiots. I'd rather be the outcast. I ain't even putting out trash. I take 100 and staple it right to my tongue. I always put the money where my mouth's at.
I take 100 and staple it to my tongue. I always put I always put the money where my mouth's at. You know that expression? You put your money where your mouth's at? But being like true to what he stands for. He's not about to diss women. He's not about to be nasty and do what all these rappers do. He'll rather be the outcast. Just see, like even verse 1, I felt like was a reference to me, at least, an outcast in regards to his story, right? Talking about hard topics, being weird to people, acting crazy, people thinking he's whack, he's negative, he's wrong. Because he's dealing with hard stuff and he's not shying away from it. Verse 2 here, the second stanza, I feel like addresses more of what the music industry had to say about him or what they do have to say about him. Come on, homeboy. This is like, yes.
Where my mouth's at. Feels good to be here now. I'm a weird person with a weird crowd. What, you don't like that? That's cool, that's great, that's fine. Okay, you can leave now. Got a weird smile, but I like it though. I paint it on me and I walk up to the microphone and put the caution tape around me like it did in intro one. Yeah, they got me reminiscing.
Oh, I put the caution tape around me like I did in intro. Oh, boy.
Paint it on me and I walk up to the microphone and put the caution tape around me like it did in intro one. Yeah, they got me reminiscing now. Yeah, you didn't know I'm about to go mad. Never wanted something so bad. Goosebumps to the whole track. Ain't no way I'm gonna hold back. Got me thinking that I'm cooking in a math lab. How I'm blowing up in front of my own eyes. You look a little lost, you ain't get that. Coming from a town where nobody is a rap, I guess I never got the memo once I missed that. Wow. Here I go in my feelings again. I can feel it again. So I lay in my bed in my cell with a pen and I dwell on my sins. I keep wondering when time to open the door. They don't know who I am, but I pick up the keys and I put on my Timbs and I stare at the locks and the tat on my skin and I think to myself, I don't wanna fit in. I'm high off the music, my head's in the clouds. I kinda like it up here, I'm not coming down.
The Real Hat, the Clouds reference, right? His mixtape, talking about the keys, right? Because in other tracks, he's talking about burying fear. I've had the hardest time always saying that word. Check out my reactions to Mansion and all those. Talking about burying fear and anger, dealing with anger, the shovel. There's all these cross references. My word, all while rhyming and rapping beautifully, dropping those bars, his cadences, his rhythmic flow. Mixing it up though, right? It's not always the same rhythm. It's not just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? Hibbity, bibbity, bop. It's just, it flows. It's rhythmic. It's easy to follow, but you've got to stay alert to catch all of it.
I'd rather be alone. I am not good in crowds. Which is kind of confusing. I know, been that way since a child. They laugh and they tell me I'll never get out. I'm just trying to be me. I am nobody else. I don't care what you think, I'm just being myself. So I guess for now, yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast. I guess I'll be the outcast.
Hey.
Yeah, trying to focus. focus. Take a knife to my head, then I cut it open. Take my brain, put it on the floor, trying to figure out my motives. Y'all thought I was an issue when the door was locked. Nah, you should see me when the door opens. Every night I can hear voices, put a camera in my face. Might turn Joker like a Mike Posner. Always been a little complex, difficult to process.
Oh snap! So Mike Posner, I didn't know this, is an American rapper. Is that a little? Is he throwing some shade there a little bit? Because he said something about Joker. When the door's locked, put a camera in my face, I might turn Joker. Is he calling Mike Posner a joker? A joker? Or does he have some type of song? Oh, because he does look like a Joker. Well, because the Joker, right, is a fictional character. But I'm seeing pictures here where he goes, Joker green? Gives awkward Grammys speech, I'm guessing. His awkward red carpet interview. Oh, snap. How he just threw that in there?
Some of y'all wanna sit around and try to pick apart my bars. Here's some lines you could dissect. If I'ma die, giving everything that I have. Take a deep breath, I don't need y'all's respect. I'm a reject, kid at recess, playing games with his make-believe friends. Yeah, I don't ever take a night off. Lights off in a room and I write songs. I might fall into my thoughts once in a while when the mic's off. You ain't never seen no drive like mine, better hop out of my car. I'm about to unlock my doors, you ain't got a seatbelt on, better find one. Getting sick of people telling me to smile more. TS was a chapter I'll never forget, it was therapy for me. But it's time to turn the page now. Hey, shut up, I'm trying to tell him my story. I'm sorry, I wasn't yelling at y'all. I was talking to the voices, I rip out the...
Oh my gosh, TS was therapy. TS meaning therapy session. And then talking about, shut up, I'm trying to tell my story. Back to that when he would have those internal conversations, right, between fear and anger, going back and forth, and Nate, versus him. But what I find powerful right now, and I won't say much more because I don't want to, interrupt, is when he's talking about, you guys, try to dissect my bars, which is literally what I'm doing right now. And he says, let me go back a bit. Lights off in the room when I write songs. I'm the reject. Here's some lines you can dissect. And to me, his courage to be like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it my all. When I die, I will have died having given it all, is encouraging and powerful to me. Because as we're sitting here dissecting his bars, admiring his skill, building our own stuff, right? I'm creating videos. I'm trying to build a platform. I'm trying to inspire other people. I'm trying to do what I can into this world. And it gets tiring and it gets disheartening sometimes. We're humans, right? We all get through those moments where it's like, what do I got? And even him addressing us and anybody trying to dissect his bars, those who are haters and those who are fans. People are taking it apart. And here's something that we can dissect. And he's saying, if I die, when I die, I'm going to die having given up my all. That is such a powerful reminder to all of us to not just be consumers and go, wow, he's so great and he's so amazing. And what does he mean by this? And let's dissect all his bars. What are we going to do with our life? Can we really say we've given it all? Not always just in the sense of work, but in the sense of, what have you created? What have you done with your life? Sometimes rest is productive, right? I love how that comic comedian Elisa Meyer says that rest is productive. So it's not just a matter of just do, right? Sometimes that's actually less productive because we're just running around like headless chicken, not creating, not doing what we were called to do. But sometimes we got to stop and reassess and go, am I giving it my all? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? And his courage and his confidence to say, I'm going to give it my best. I'm a reject. I'm out here I'm good. You know what I mean? Is inspiring because I don't see that as arrogance. Some people might, but it doesn't come across as I'm better than all of y'all. He'll call some of these rappers out for all that foul crap. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We've got to call a spade sometimes. Sometimes we got to say this is not okay. But at the same time, also knowing our worth and standing up going, I'm going to do a good job, especially if you've earned it. And he's earned it. He's worked hard and he's putting himself out there. This is not just someone going, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, yo, I'm the best on the show. That was a horrible rap. And obviously you can tell I'm not a rapper. But you see what I'm saying? It's not just doing bare minimum and then saying, oh, I'm the greatest. Like some of these rappers out there. But it's actually putting in the work, giving us these bars, but with the message. And that takes skill.
Better find one. Getting sick of people telling me to smile more. TS was a chapter I'll never forget, it was therapy for me. But it's time to turn the page now. Hey, shut up, I'm trying to tell him my story. I'm sorry, I wasn't yelling at y'all. I was talking to the voices. I rip out the drums of the industry's ears for trying to ignore me and play them while singing the chorus. I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast.
Come on, NF.
I guess I'll be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah,
Oh!
I guess I'll be the outcast.
Oh, all the fans outside. Oh, snap. They're all inside the cage now. All of them outside, all the fans. Could have been haters, could have been fans, but more so looked like fans to me because they're all hyped with him, painting on that black smile at the end in the cage with him. This is fire, dude. This guy's incredible. I'm going to keep going. What else we got?